Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't filmed in a pretty long time. I am in the process of moving right now, as I've kind of like updated y'all in past videos. Like I think the last thing was a vlog or something I posted more recently. And then I update y'all all the time on Instagram, and I want to do like packing videos with my makeup and everything like that. So that's also on the to-do list. Literally this area is the only thing that looks decent in this room. Everything in front of me is in shambles. I have stuff all over the floor. It's ridiculous, but I wanted to film. I finally have some time to like sit down and just chat with y'all, so I figured we could do like a full like kind of get ready. I'll do my hair and everything on camera, which I've actually never done before. So this is gonna be our before, and then we're just gonna get ready. And I have a lot of new products here that I want to try out. It's almost a full face. I think I may miss maybe missing a thing or two, like a no, I have a mascara, so I think technically it is a full face of like first impressions. But yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna do my hair on camera, we're gonna chat, a little life update. So if you are excited to see this, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started here because I feel like if I don't, then we're gonna be here for 400 years. So I'm just gonna go in real quick with the primers, that way we can just go ahead and get that rolling. I have used the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur primer before. I just have a little trial size I got from Sephora that I do want to use. This is new, however. This is the Almay Smart Shade CC Luminous Primer SPF 15. We're gonna try this out today. I'm actually kind of like, I have a little bit of oil on me, but not as much as I normally do. My lips are so freaking chapped. So we will be using a gloss today to kind of help those bad boys, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this real quick. Okay, so I have the Smashbox one on. I'm going to apply this Almay one. It kind of comes out with a pinky tint to it. It seems like a sunscreen consistency. Oh wow, okay, that's definitely more pink. But we're just gonna blend this out. It definitely feels super smooth on top of the Smashbox primer. Yeah, this definitely, it even kind of smells like sunscreen. I mean, it does have SPF 15 in it, but wow. Okay, that's really smooth. I feel like if you were to do these two combos right here and then maybe put like a really light CC cream or like a skin tint on, your skin would look bomb, because this is really, really smooth. It's got like a really nice little luminosity to it. It's not too much, like you don't feel greasy. Okay, so now that's done, we do have a new foundation. This is the BH Cosmetics BH Liquid Foundation, the Naturally Flawless one. I have this in the shade 209 Ivory Beige. So I'm just going to pump this on the back of my hand, start blending it out with my e.l.f. beauty sponge. Like I did say, we are in the process of moving right now. By the time this is up, we will probably have already moved, I'm assuming. And once we move to the new house, I definitely want to do a like makeup collection, makeup vanity room tour, something like that. I never did one here. I don't know why, I just never got around to it. So in the new house, I definitely want to do that. And I also, like, something I really want to do for this New Year's, I want to start incorporating more like school vlogs and stuff like that on this channel, and more like school related videos too, as well as makeup, because I love makeup, don't get me wrong, like it's really nice, but sometimes I don't always get the chance and the opportunity to sit down and film. And sometimes vlogging and sharing my school life and kind of connecting with other college people out there is a lot easier and still as relatable, because it's something I like to do. And I also have some ideas in mind for like pre-med style videos, so I want to do that. But that's basically been my life. I have very much enjoyed my winter Christmas break. It was so needed, and I'm so sad to go back. Honestly, I don't want to. I don't know. I know I have to, obviously, but I'm just dreading it, because I'm dreading the stress. I'm just dreading chemistry, honestly. Like, that's just the one thing I'm dreading more than anything, is chemistry. I don't like chemistry, and if you're a pre-med major, you have to take 4 semesters of it, 2 of general chemistry and then 2 of organic. And I'm taking Gen Chem 2 next semester, and I'm just really not excited about it. I'm not like, I don't click with chemistry. I never have, and it's just always been a struggle for me. This foundation looks really nice though. It's definitely like tacky to the touch. I would have to set this with powder just because I am more oily. but it does look nice. It's got more of a natural kind of glowy finish, but that also could be the primer playing into it too. This color does match pretty well. It's like a hair dark, but with concealer and everything, it probably isn't that bad. I pump out way too much though, so like I pumped out a lot. I didn't even use it all, so you definitely only need a little bit of product with this, and it gives a pretty kind of like medium coverage. You're still able to see my skin and freckles. So yeah, I think that's like the one reason I'm just dreading going back to school. I did get like a leadership position at the school, which I'm pretty excited about. I wanted to kind of like expand my leadership area a little bit more and get more involved. I'm gonna go with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is my favorite concealer in the whole world because it's very, very thick. I would not repurchase this if I didn't already purchase this, but it is really kind of like light in color, so I just want to take a little bit of this and dab it underneath my under eyes. But yeah, besides the leadership position, I did get that, and then I'm actually in the process of kind of applying to healthcare jobs. As most of y'all know, I did complete my EMT certification last spring, which is absolutely crazy. It's already been a year. 2019 for me was such a great year. I did a lot of things, graduated with my associate, became an EMT, got accepted into the university, went to Hawaii. Like, it was the year I decided I wanted to go pre-med. It was the year I started shadowing. It was just a lot of good things last year, and it's crazy to think, you know, that was already a year ago. But I realized that there was something in me like calling to get a job in healthcare, and I really want to put that EMT certification to use while I can. And I also know that gaining these experiences and this kind of exposure in the healthcare is really good, especially as a pre-med, not only for applications, but to, you know, solidify like, this is what I want to do. I want to be in a hospital. This actually interests me. I'm not doing all this coursework for no reason, that type of thing. And I love being in a hospital. I volunteer in a hospital. I really enjoy it. I shadow in a hospital, obviously, because I shadow in the emergency department. So it's just something I wanted to do. So I'm kind of in the process of that. I don't know if I'm going to get it or anything like that. So I will update y'all like on my Instagram once I do know. I'm going to go with the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. This is new. This is like not new at all in the stores, but it's new to me because, you know, I'm always last to the bandwagon over here. But I am not a big fan of banana powders, but this is like a very subtle banana powder. It's got like just the hint of yellow. So I'm gonna see how I like it. We're only going to really use it underneath our eyes. Normally like a loose powder person. I always have been because I like to bake that way, but we'll see. Maybe this will change my mind. Okay, it definitely did mattify that area. You can kind of see the difference right here. Definitely brightened too. Okay, okay. One of my favorite powders right now that I actually broke the lid off to is a Catrice like Always Matte powder. It's in the little compact. I freaking love that stuff. I take it everywhere. I constantly use it. I broke the lid off of it and I just love that powder, but this is pretty nice for banana powder. And I like how the coloring isn't like yellow, because I've seen the like the Ben Nye loose banana powder. That's way too much for me. I cannot do that. Like, this is a very, very kind of faint yellow tint to it, and I really enjoy it. Okay, so next, let's do, I think we want to do some eyebrows. I have the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in the shade Soft Brown that I want to use, but I'm trying to decide if I want to like outline my eyebrows as well. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna take a pencil real quick and outline my eyebrows. I'm gonna take the ColourPop Brow Boss in light brown. Okay, so I finished that. I have like a love-hate relationship with this ColourPop brow pencil. I feel like the tip sometimes is very stiff to work with, and like this eyebrow to me looks so much bigger than this one. I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with it, but I'm gonna go with this. Most days for school and stuff, like I said, I would just go with this for my eyebrows, but the eyeshadow palette we're gonna be using today, I kind of want to add some more definition than just this for my brows. But this is the packaging. She always kills like the packaging with the gold, and like you can see the color throughout it. I'm a huge fan of the Essence Gimme Brow and the Ardell Brow Fiber Mascara. I love it so much. So, and that's like $4-ish. We'll see. I doubt this is going to be like revolutionary because, okay, the tint is very noticeable, that's for sure. So I will say that the tint on this, like upon first application, is a lot more pigmented than like the Essence and the Ardell one. Not noticing like some super lengthening fibers just because I already have pretty long brow hairs, but the tint on here is very nice. That would probably be the one thing I like most off is the tint. Okay, so now that brows are done, I think what I want to do is go in with some eyeshadow and then we can continue talking because apparently I can't do any of this and talk. This is the Dominque Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette. I'm not in any fancy clothing. This is a GymShark top, so like I'm not any cute clothes at all. I hate watching YouTubers and they're like, I have to go buy all like new tops because I keep filming the same tops. I'm like, I literally look like I am in workout clothes, and I am, but like I don't know, like YouTube doing and sitting down and doing this is not like, oh, I need to go put on a really nice top. Some videos I will put on like a full outfit or anything like that, not like not jeans, you know, like a nice shirt and stuff, but sometimes I just don't, I don't care. Like I'm more so just being realistic and chatting with y'all. I don't need a really nice top to do that. But anyways, this is what the inside of it looks like. This is a pretty different and cool palette in my opinion. The Dominique Cosmetics line is really nice. I do love her latte palette a lot. And then her berries one my stepmom has, and that one's really pretty. I've seen some of her lip glosses and stuff from the Lemonade collection. Those look really nice. This is pretty different. I think this is pretty cool. It's unique in its color line and the way she placed it and the colors that she did pick. So we are going to be using this today. And I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of Lunar Eclipse first, which is like this burnt orange shade. Zoomed y'all in a little bit, but we're gonna go with a little bit of this. Pretty pigmented, I should say. A lot came off on the brush. I'm not gonna do, oh wow, okay. I'm not gonna do anything like, you know, super extraordinary, as I should say, just because we ain't got nowhere to be. It is a chill Wednesday afternoon. We're just gonna play around with some color, see what happens. But that diffused really nicely. I'm a big fan of. It's very soft. It's got a nice kind of gradient look to it. Like when you first apply it, it's like bam color, like wherever you place your brush, but it diffuses very easily. And like I said, the Latte palette, which is like her take on a neutrals palette, I love that one. I do gravitate towards that a lot, as well as my Anastasia ones, as you'll know. Zero Gravity. It's kind of like this brown gray shade. Take just a little bit of that. I'm just gonna put it right here in the outer V. I kind of gave it a little bit of a gray hue. It's not super intense, but the color is still there. And then I think, just for a little pop of something, we can take, I don't know if I want to do the blue. We can do like the purple. We'll take the Lucid Dream shade. I'm going to put this on our inner corner. I do know I want to go in with a glitter. She has 3 of them in here, and I'm kind of thinking that purple shade would be pretty just because it's like more dark, and then the red would be pretty with the berry, but this would be really pretty because it's like bright. I think I want to do the Internal Light, which is this one. I normally use Fix Plus, but we're going to go in dry, which I don't think is going to, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I would definitely wet these, so I'm going to get some Fix Plus. So I just spritzed my brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm going to go back in. This should definitely re-intensify this. Oh yes, it's much better. So I'm kind of going to pack this around. Maybe I'll mix the 2 glitter shades. Yeah, we'll mix them. We're going to take Black Matter, which is that more like dark purplish color. And then go back with a little bit of Lucid Dreams. And I do have fallout on my face, that's for sure. I normally always do my eyeshadow first, but oh well, we'll just brush it off. But that is kind of what we're working with. I think I'm gonna stop there, and then I can add to the bottom. This kind of glitter shade is leaving a funky line though. I don't like that line. It's kind of being stubborn to blend out. And I don't want to keep blending because then I'll blend most of the colorway. So I think I'm just going to stop there. and then we will finish at the lower lash line. I'm going to now probably apply some black liner. And that's done. Now we have a new mascara and primer combo. So I've never been one to use mascara primers. I really never understood the need for them. I have pretty long eyelashes without like using a primer, but we'll just try it out. This is a CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. This is a 90% Like the Results mascara. This primer is in very black. So I got this, and then this is basically, oh wait, that's the mascara. Duh. I was thinking this was the mascara because of the black packaging. This is the mascara. This is the primer. So it's the same kind of, not brand, but I guess like name you could say, because it's the Exhibitionist mascara, both from CoverGirl. So let's go with the primer first and see. It's the Off-White primer and has argan oil in it. So pretty like normal mascara tube, and oh, ew. That is like very thick. That is, I'm gonna see if this will focus. That is what the primer looks like. Kind of uncomfortable. I don't know why, but it just does not look. Ew. This feels like chunky. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one eye first with the primer, and then I'll do this one with no primer. There is a layer of primer. You can tell it definitely lightened my eyelashes a lot. I definitely, wow, okay, it did lengthen them quite a bit, because now I can actually see my eyelashes on this side versus they're there, but they're just not like super lengthened. So while that's drying, now I'm going to take the normal mascara. It's a pretty nice mascara just by itself. The lengthening is there. It doesn't clump your lashes together. It's made my lashes like, you know, individual, nice, long lashes. It doesn't volumize at the base or anything. I definitely think this is a lengthening mascara. I feel like I notice a tiny difference, but I don't notice a huge difference. And I mean tiny difference by like the lashes right here in the outer part of my eye. So I feel like right here on this part of my eyelashes with no primer, they're a little bit more sparse versus this side with the primer. I feel like they look a little bit more full. But definitely not that bad. So I think I'm just gonna let that dry now, and then we'll apply the mascara to the bottom lashes. But I do want to finish up the lower lash line. So on a flat little definer brush, I'm gonna take a mix of Zero Gravity and Lunar Eclipse, and I'm going to take another little flat brush and blend that out, and I'm going to take a little bit of Lucid Dreams. The only thing I would say about this mascara though is it's a pretty wet formula. I can feel it, like as soon as I put on my lower lashes, I could feel it wet. So that's like the only thing. I would give it some time to dry in between. So moving on to the rest of our face, I'm going to now go with bronzer. This is the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow bronzer. This is in the shade Light Tan 01. I don't know if like Ulta is getting rid of these. I have not seen any more Model's Own displays in my Ultas, which is kind of sad because I like this brand. So I don't know, did y'all ever have these in your Ultas? Was it ever a thing? Like I feel like mine had it for a very like split second and then it went away. But this is what it looks like right here. So we just need a little bit of color. We're looking a little bit pale. I definitely feel like it's adding some nice color to my face. I do like the undertone though. It's got like a little bit of a terracotta color. Yeah, definitely added some warmth. I do like this shade though, but I feel like, you know, if they are going out of business, they're not Ultas anymore, this is a pretty common shade you can find for a bronzer. So next we're going to go in with blush. This blush is the blush that Kathleen Lights talked about, I swear, for like all of 2019. And I needed to try it. So let me see if I can peel this open. This is a Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon Blush. So this is what it looks like right here. You can buy this from, I believe, CVS and Walgreens, HEB. I don't think Walmart, no, Walmart does sell Burt's Bees. I don't know if they sell makeup, but this is the color right here. It's like a nudish, kind of like, it's got like a little bit of peach to it, but it's pulling off more nude on camera. Oh my goodness gracious, that's pigmented. Whew, okay, we gotta tap that off. I have to admit, it's almost like a bronze, it's a bronzer. Like the shade of it is definitely more of like a bronzing blush in a way. It's definitely not a color that I would pick for myself. but it's not bad. I think this would be pretty too, is if like you didn't go in with any bronzer and you kind of just dusted this on your cheeks. I like it. It's different. There's no like pink or purple color to it or like a rose. It's just very natural looking. So then we're gonna go in with highlighter. This is a Makeup Revolution Soph X palette. It literally took me so long to find this in stores because it was sold out every time I went. Every single time. It's like the Makeup Revolution section just got picked over so bad one time, and it took them months to like restock anything. Oh, here we are now using this. Finally, I saw Casey Holmes always talks about this. I've seen a lot of people always talk about this, so I'm excited to finally get to use it. Packaging's really pretty. I'm a highlight junkie. I love highlighters. That is like one thing I need to maybe attempt to declutter whenever we do my moving and pack with me videos. We'll see if that actually works. But I love all the different colors in here. I think I want to mix, we do something like pink. Like we'll mix these three together right here and see what happens. It's like a white, a pink, and then a purple. Oh wow, okay. You see that kind of like icy color? Got a hint of pink to it too. This definitely, or these color combos right here definitely pick up texture. Like I can see the texture now on my face. That's a really pretty color combo though. And I'm actually a fan of pink highlights. Like that's something I really enjoy. So I'm gonna mix these together now and put it on our eyes. Okay, that is what the highlight looks like. I definitely think it's more pink in person. I feel like on camera it's more peeking up to that white color. But it looks really pretty, and you can see the pink with the berry shade on the eyes. So now we're gonna do lips. I have a gloss I want to use. This is a L'Oreal Havana Camila Cabello Lip Dew in the shade, I have no idea, but it's like the darker one. And then I have these lipsticks from Joa Beauty. I don't know which one I would like to put underneath it. Probably the darker one, just because that would match better with the gloss. And it is in the shade LC10 Swipe Right. So this packaging is pretty cute. You can see like the color on top, and then you pull it off, and then you have this little lipstick right here. So we're gonna put these on. Oh wow. Ew. Very creamy, very soft. This is definitely not the color I thought it was. It's got like a metallic finish to it, and I'm really not crazy about that. So I think I'm gonna stop with that, and then we're gonna go with the gloss, because I'm not crazy about this metallic look. I don't like metallic lipsticks really. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so that's the lips. Talk about glossy. This is like a extreme lip gloss. Like, it's not sticky, but you can feel the glossiness. But I can't think of what the smell is of this. Like maybe like caramel. I think it smells like caramel, but like freshly made caramel. I like it though. It's different. I don't like this. This is the Joa lipstick, the metallic, I don't like. I don't think the other two are that way. The red looks like a straight up just like matte red. And then this one right here is in Soul Sister. This looks just like a normal kind of pink color. It doesn't look like it has metallic in it. Okay, so this is the finished look now. I need to do something with this hair though. That way it's actually like a glow up video here, because this hair is absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna grab my straightener real quick and then take this down, and then I will put it into like fast forward mode of me straightening it or doing something with it. We're gonna do something with it. I just don't know what it is yet. so I put it up in this little ponytail because I just realized when I took it out of the bun that I really need to wash it, and straightening it would have made it look terrible. So I put it up in my little ponytail. Normally when I take my hair to buns like that, it gets like pretty poofy and like volumized. I have naturally straight hair, so I normally don't really ever straighten it unless I just really want it to be board straight. But this is normally what I'm working with on an everyday basis. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will have all the products linked down below just in case you are interested in anything. I pretty much did like a lot of these products. I think the only thing I really wasn't crazy about was like the lipstick. The mascara was okay, not my absolute fave. I do like the brow gel. The blush is different for me. The gloss is nice, the highlighter is nice, the eyeshadow palette's okay. It's not anything to write home about, but it is pretty nice. We'll have everything listed down below just in case you are interested in anything. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching and sticking around my channel, even though it has been pretty inconsistent with school and everything like that. I do appreciate y'all being here, and any new subscribers or new followers, anything like that. I do appreciate all the support. So thank y'all so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.